Ahonu, and my twin flame wife Aingeal Rose and I publish all our books under our business name Twin Flame Productions. I'd like to introduce you to a book we've recently published written by Aingeal Rose called Love, Miracles and Original Creation. This book opens the door to startling new information about your life and reveals a bigger plan for humanity than previously thought. It answers urgent, timely questions for the shift in consciousness that's occurring right now. Who we are, where we're going, how we get there, and what to expect when we arrive. It probes the Akashic records to give us in-depth information about consciousness, the brain, time, dimensions, God, creation, love, miracles, reality, and so much more. In Love, Miracles and Original Creation, Aingeal Rose answers our most pressing questions about the workings of the universe and our purpose in it. It answers questions like, is our future safe? Are we in changing times? How do we manifest peace? Must we prepare for earth changes? Has our Creator a plan for us? This is Akashic guidance for spiritual transformation. And we must all be willing to change, to succeed in a new paradigm, to be more self-sovereign, to cooperate and share, to care. This is a necessity for us to flourish, not just survive. And where is God's source in all of this? Is there even a God source? Does it orchestrate these changes? Is this Armageddon or paradise? Are cataclysmic earth changes a necessary part of these times? What intelligence is it that would bother to record all the events of life? What would be the purpose of it? That it matters a great deal is obvious when we see that it's part of the life and death transition process. Each and every person is presented a life review, a summary of his or her own life, those they've affected and were affected by. So what are the Akashic records? Akasha is a Sanskrit word meaning ether and implies a spiritual plane where the entire history of life is recorded. Akasha has been described as an ancient library where each one of us has our own book of our many lifetimes and sojourns in spirit. This library has been given the name the Akashic Records. Now, could things have been done in a different or a better way? Well, those returning from near-death experiences report that not only do they see all the events of their life, they also feel the impact of their choices upon others for good and for ill. And our progress is observed and measured not by a punishing God, but by ourselves. It's we who are in our own relationship with ourselves, with our Creator, and with one another. Through accessing the Akashic field, Aingeal Rose has been privileged to provide understanding, guidance, and comfort to her clients from levels that go far beyond our linear view of life. Everything makes sense. This is the gift of the Akashic Records. People who have had near-death experiences report seeing their entire lives flash in front of them at the point of death. This is evidence of the Akashic Records, the recording of even the minutest detail of a person's life. Not only are the events of life recorded, but the impact of those events on ourselves and others is also recorded. The implications of this are a bit mind-boggling if you think about it. The future only implies that which is not yet self-realized. There will come a time, however, when you will be done with perception and want to be your true future self right now. And you don't have to earn your way to God. So what's included in this book? What is the purpose of life, our lives? What is wanted from our Creator, our life's point of view? Why do we keep coming and going? Are we on a mission? Or is our purpose unique to each soul? What intelligence is it that would bother to record all the events of life? What would be the purpose? It turns out our progress is observed and measured not by a punishing God, but by ourselves. It's we who are in our own relationship with ourselves, with our own Creator, and with one another. And the topics that Aingeal Rose covers in the book are questions to the records about the records, who we are and why we're here, our organic true selves, Western medicine and alternative therapies, suicide and mental illness, food and water, artificially engineered viruses, earth changes. And you can read it on your favorite device. It's available on all devices in all formats, Kindle, Mobi, PDF, etc. So you can bring it everywhere. All the ways that you can get Love, Miracles and Original Creation ensure you will benefit from its wisdom, whether you're listening to it as an audiobook as you drive or jog, or in bed with a print or a Kindle version. Love, Miracles and Original Creation is one of the most inspiring books you'll read. It will confirm your beliefs and open your eyes to what you need to learn. This book is beautifully written in a way that flows with grace. You will definitely reread it for continued inspiration. And over time we have had some amazing testimonials. This one from P. Parker. This is the first time I've ever written a book review and felt I had to share with others this gem of a book. Like so many others in these so-called challenging times, I question what God, Source, Supreme, the universe has in store, not only as an individual, but for all humanity. I'd heard of Aingeal Rose's work and her books. What I like about this book is her straightforward approach and no-nonsense way that she's written it, in question and answer format, taken directly from the Akashic group sessions. Aingeal Rose offers support, guidance, and sometimes comforting, informative answers, which I found easy to understand. I have the book on my coffee table, and I keep dipping into it so that more is revealed to me each time. It's a good buy for anyone on the ascension path or searching for answers to long-held questions, and I thank Aingeal Rose for sharing this information with the world. Miriam Knight, a radio host, was also impressed. She said, I was impressed with Love, Miracles and Original Creation. I found the information original yet consistent with other well-regarded sources. The answers were not superficial or standard feel-good fare. They provided illuminating perspectives on a wide range of questions we all have probably asked ourselves, like what is heaven? What happens to the spirit of a suicide? Can anyone develop telepathy or read the Akashic records? How can we increase prosperity for ourselves and the earth? Because the book is a transcription of questions and answers from Aingeal's live channelings, there's not a flow or systematic narrative thread to follow, although she did group similar answers into chapters like health, indigo crystal and rainbow children, prosperity, technology, our future selves and more. I found a lot of wisdom, common sense and food for thought here, and it makes for very intriguing reading. And finally, Dr. Paul Gerhardt, the organizational doctor, said, this book is packed with dozens of real deep questions about how things really work. It equips readers with valuable insights that you will not get anywhere else. This is by far the best body, mind and spirit book ever written in modern times. The book is well written and straightforward. It's written in question and answer format, which means you can skip around to sections that are most compelling to you. Once you pick this book up, it truly is difficult to put it down. So much wisdom and amazing insights are packed inside. This book will undoubtedly change the way you see the world and give you the tools and empowerment you need to live a life you truly love. 5 stars and a real bargain price too. You will absolutely be glad you picked this book up. You may want to purchase copies for the people you most care about too. This is powerful stuff. It's easy to read and it just may change your life for the better. To get a copy of Love, Miracles and Original Creation, simply go to links.ahonu.com/LMOC. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.